Hey, you know, the Harlem Arts Festival is approaching, and joining us for a closer look at this event, working to provide artists resources, we have, I'm going to go over here, look. Up there it says Neil Ludwig. You'll take it?
I'll take it.
All right, let's take it. And Chelsea Goding.
Yes, indeed.
All right. Although that says Goding, some people say Godding.
It's true.
Yeah.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm not a deity. I'm just a regular person.
All righty. Tell us about some of the things that you do with the Harlem Arts Festival.
So we're a multidisciplinary presenting organization. We're based in Harlem. Our mission is giving resources, visibility, and career opportunities to any artist connected to Harlem. So it could be music, dance, theater, visual arts, anything. And the idea is giving a 360-degree support system to them. So giving them discounted rehearsal space, discounted recording time, access, if they're dancers, physical therapy, and injury prevention consultation, and doing that by presenting them in monthly concerts, exhibitions, workshops, and then a big festival that kind of is a culminating celebration at the in Marcus Garvey Park the last week of June every year. So it's right around the corner.
I know it is. It's 122nd Street or 120th Street and Madison Avenue. Right there.
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey Park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this year actually marks our 5th year anniversary, so it's a pretty big celebration for us. And we have a slew of artists. There's actually 43 performing this year. We've had upwards of quite a few thousand people come through the park.
You know, there's a guy named Willie Walker at the Harlem State Office Building. He has
yeah.
Yeah, you met him?
Yeah, we actually worked and coordinated a kids village during the Christmas tree lighting for the holidays.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I
so
was probably there.
Oh, yeah. So, but the idea is really giving that kind of platform for artists to continue to showcase their work in their own community for their own community.
Well, right after the July 4th weekend, they have something called the Harlem Summer Stage.
Yeah.
You may want to get some of your dances and. Because they do have dances and everything come up on stage.
One of our groups just went to Summer Stage this weekend.
Central Park Summer Stage?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's the exciting thing. A lot of these artists, even though they live in Harlem, they perform downtown in Brooklyn, around the world. They tour with some of the most incredible artists out there, but they often don't get a chance to perform for their own community, and that's kind of where Harlem Arts Festival started from.
Wow, there's a big history in doing things like that. People used to travel all over the world and come back. And they had this tree that they used to hang out under on 37th or 38th Street.
Oh, wow.
And used to come and touch that tree. Wow, we've been around the world. This is our tree of good luck. And they cut a piece of that tree. When they cut that tree down, a piece of it went into the world famous Apollo Theater.
Yep.
So when people come on stage now, you see them touching that tree and come out and perform. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of history.
Yeah. A lot of history
involved in people traveling around the world and coming back and serving their community.
Yeah, there's actually a really unique legacy that I kind of geek out about. That on the same dates as our festival, in the same amphitheater, in the same park was something known as the Harlem Cultural Festival, also known as Black Woodstock.
Yes.
And that happened, Sly and the Family Stone performed there, Gladys Knight and the Pips, Nina Simone, Max Roach, B.B. King, Fifth Dimension, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Everyone was there. And it was also a community organized event, no major sponsors. The police didn't even do security, it was all the Black Panthers. And tens of thousands of people came out, and that's sort of similar in that way where we are. It's a community organized event. We live in the area, and it was something that we wanted to do to kind of really create this platform. Yeah.
So, do you have an event coming up that you'd like to share with us?
We do. We have the big festival. It's a free event. It starts with our opening night party on Friday the 24th, and then that's at the National Black Theater, and then it continues Saturday and Sunday in Marcus Garvey Park.
National Black Theater is on 5th Avenue and about 125th Street.
Exactly. So just one block away from the park itself. And then Saturday and Sunday we take over Marcus Garvey. We're going from 5th Avenue and 124th Street all the way down to 122nd Street and Marcus Garvey Park West. And so we have the amphitheater, which is our main stage. We have a second stage. We have a kids' corner, vendors, a zip car in the park. We're also working with Harlem Village Academies, which is right across the street, to do theater performances.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Some of
that. Be a great day.
Yeah.
It's a great weekend. Saturday and Sunday are completely free, and it happens from 3 to 8:30. And so there's plenty of time to come in and out to enjoy the park, enjoy the festival, different artists.
Saturday specifically, it's being headlined by Timothy Bloom. He's a 2-time Grammy Award winner. He's written for Smokey Robinson, Chris Brown, Neo.
Wait, somebody wrote for Smokey Robinson?
Yeah.
He does a lot of writing.
does.
So he's performing the zip car that she mentioned.
Yes.
We actually have an artist who's going to be live painting that car.
Wow.
So you can see the artistic process in action, and then afterwards you can rent that car and drive it around. It's called the Harlem Art Car.
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. And a portion of the proceeds goes with one of our community partners, Harlem School for the Arts. It's actually cheaper than a normal zip car, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is headlined by Soul Steps. They're a step group that they've done some incredible things. But I mean, there's discussion panels, forums, classes. We have an artist, Bentley Meeker, who's actually installing lights on the tallest building around the park.
Wow.
And is literally going to be lighting up the entire park for the weekend.
Wow.
Just shining, literally shining a light on the park. So yeah,
it's a very
we
cool
have some
project.
definitely very exciting things.
If there's artists out there that want to get involved in it, can they still get involved with it? Or?
Yes, so we have an artist application that's online, and it's open all year round. And when we founded the festival, we decided that we would set up a couple of committees. So we have a group of presenters in Harlem from Studio Museum, the Apollo, Harlem Stage, who look at all of the artist applications and decide who gets into the festival. And so artist hopefuls can sign up at harlemartsfestival.com/apply.
This is to showcase this. So it's not a paid thing. They don't get a stipend or anything like this.
We pay our artists. So all artists get paid. That was part of our thought. A lot of artists are asked to give their work away for free, and that's
Sure.
not how you create a career out of something. You don't work for free.
A lot of artists have a problem with that, and this is how they make most of their money, because you know how the record company situation is now.
It's true. It's true. Structures
So
are
they make their money on tours and things like that.
right. Exactly. And so we're really interested in helping artists have a career in the arts. The same way they invest their time in their profession, we invest our time in our profession, and so we pay them.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, so they all get paid, and then as you're saying, the committee, it's really thinking about those artists that have that connection, that are taking a contemporary look at what's happening in the community. So we want to make sure that essentially the community has a say in the artists that they present.
Exactly.
When does it start again? What are the
It
dates?
starts Friday, June 24th.
June 24th. Whoa, that's right. That's right here.
A few
Yeah.
days
So-
from now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then continues Saturday and Sunday. And we have our opening night party at National Black Theater, day one in Marcus Garvey Park, and then an after party at Gin Fizz, which is featuring Tiff McPherce. She's a wonderful DJ, musician, hostess.
Yes.
And then we'll have a brunch on Sunday at Angel of Harlem.
Yeah.
Which should be
at
fun.
that.
There's also, on Tuesday, tomorrow, Make Music New York, we have a really cool partnership with them that people can catch a sneak peek of some of the headliners in local venues in Harlem. It's for a project called Uptown Funk, and actually Timothy will be performing at Sylvana, a solo set, so you can actually meet and talk
Yeah.
with him. And
Are you working with the Chamber, the Uptown Chamber on a lot of this stuff?
the Greater Harlem Chamber of
Yeah.
Commerce? Yeah, they're actually one of their members sits on one of those committees that kind of advises us who we should be working with, how we should be doing it. We sort of, on an artistic way, we have that committee that advises us who we should, that kind of artistic curatorial thread through the festival. And then we have an advisory board that they sit on that say who we should be working with, how we should be doing, sort of ensuring that we stay true to our mission.
Great. All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's a great
So
time.
where do we go for more information?
HarlemArtsFestival.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Harlem Arts Fest.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you? We're in there? All right. Neil Ludevic, thank you so much. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And I'm not going to say, I'll do it right. Give her a big round. Chelsea Golding.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. The website again is?
HarlemArtsFestival.com.
All right, HarlemArtsFestival.com. Make sure you go there and check it out and get involved. If you're an artist, sign up, get involved. If you're a spectator like I am, you may want to go down there and check it out. They probably have good food down there too.
Lots of good food.
Yes, all right. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank all of our guests for joining us, you, our viewer, for tuning in and checking it all out. If you missed any part of today's show, well, you can tune into the recablecast of Open at 5 and 10 p.m. or watch anytime on the web at BronxNet.org, or you can catch an all-new episode Wednesday at 10 a.m. with our host, Darren Jaime. For all of us here at BronxNet, have a great and enjoyable day, and always remember, what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice. Let your choice control the chooser. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee, and I'll catch you on tonight right after the Quiet Storm over 107.5 WBLS. Peace.